Factors that affect attraction. Physical attractiveness. AO1. People tend to prefer those who are more physically attractive. Men place more importance on physical attractiveness than women. Having symmetrical features is seen as attractive. This is because it suggests healthiness. Our genes are supposed to cause us to develop symmetrically, but things like infections throughout physical development can cause a few imperfections. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where people assume that because someone is attractive, they are also successful, kind, intelligent and sociable. This bias can actually help physically attractive people to become more confident. The matching hypothesis. This is the idea that people settle with others who are within their league. We cannot all try and mate with the most attractive mate, otherwise many people would never find a mate. People try to find a mate whose social desirability approximately equals their own. They must first assess their own value, their desires, any desirable alternatives for themselves and the other person, and must then pick from a selection of realistic mate choices. Key study. Waltz's computer dance. Computer dance advertised to University of Minnesota. Around 170 males and females who bought tickets were assessed for physical attractiveness. They were asked to take a questionnaire to assess for intelligence and personality and were told this would be used to match them to a date. Instead, they were matched randomly. During an intermission they did a questionnaire about their date, and another 6 months later. The findings didn't support the matching hypothesis. People were more happy to be paired to someone more attractive regardless of their own appearance, and were more likely to arrange follow-up dates. Personality and intelligence didn't affect this. AO3. Support. In the modern world, dating has become increasingly visual. For example, Tinder, where people can make decisions based on a photo and a brief summary. Criticism. The idea of complex matching proposes that people may compensate for certain deficits with other, desirable characteristics. For example, if someone is unattractive they may have other good qualities such as humor, intelligence or resources which could attract a mate who is more attractive than themselves. Support for the halo effect. Landy and Aronson, 1969, found that when victims of crime were perceived to be more attractive, defendants in court cases were more likely to be given longer sentences by a simulated jury. When the defendants were unattractive, they were more likely to be sentenced by the jury, which supports the idea that we generalize physical attractiveness as an indicator of other, less visual traits such as trustworthiness.